Hey everybody, Bobby Mark here, and welcome to my weekly chat on To Seize Your Passion with Seopa. And I'm excited to share this. I'm here every week on Tuesdays, 11:45 a.m. to talk about passion, seizing your passion, entrepreneurship, career, leadership, all that kind of stuff. So thanks for coming. Glad to have you. Let's get right to it. The topic today is how to start with both head and heart. One of the things we learn is head and heart, they both serve different purposes, so let's talk about that. My name is Bob Umar. I'm a four-time TEDx speaker, one of Inc. Magazine's top 100 leadership speakers. I'm very prolific, and I'm out there on Twitter and Facebook and LinkedIn, and glad to have you here. And thanks for the hearts, love it. If you like what you're hearing, by all means, share us on Twitter, share us on Facebook. Let's bring people to the conversation. I'm from Toronto, Canada. Let me know where you're from. Type below where you're from. If you like what you're hearing, share it like you're hearing. Tap, double tap, triple tap the hearts. Let's get people part of the conversation. So let's start with the idea of start with head and heart. No matter what you're doing, whether it's your own passion project, whether it's your career, whether it's a business, whether it's parenting, whatever it might be, you need to have both head and heart. And they serve different purposes for what you're trying to do. So the head is logic, rationale, reason, evidence, data, all that kind of stuff for launching a project based on numbers, based on support, based on evidence, but also just logic of thought, decision making, and things like that. Heart is where there's passion, there's fuel, there's pain, there's joy, there's that roller coaster that really gets you going, and it may take you off track, but it can get you back on track. It can help you with connections and creating, heart in everything you're doing. And your heart is a huge part of the journey. If you want to seize your passion, heart is part of that. I mean, understanding your heart and what your heart desires, what it feels, what pains it, what makes it feel bliss, that's going to fuel exactly what your passion project is going to be. Similar to your career, it's going to tell you where you want to go and what kind of job makes sense and what aligns with your values and what makes you thrive. So understanding the heart is going to be important too. In your business, your heart will, be your fire. It'll help you with pitching and presenting and networking and building relationships and hustling and all that kind of stuff that you need to build your passion project. So heart is a fantastic start. Head is the way to get ahead, as opposed to just, hustling without any sort of progress. And merging the two together can be really powerful. And a lot of people, there are people who have too much heart and not enough head. And what happens to them? Well, they spew their passion, their purpose, but they don't really get the results they want. They, spend hours and hours and hours, and then they're like, only 6 people showed up, and what's going on? And they didn't really use their head to think about their target and think about the metrics and think about the data and think about how do I, leverage proper marketing techniques and tactics and tools and methodologies. And that these people have too much heart and not enough head, run around circles. Now, people have too much head and not enough heart. Well, they can actually go quite far, but they'll go, and they'll go quite a distance. And when they look back, they realize the trail they've blazed is quite narrow because they've only have a few followers or a few friends or not enough people that have joined them on the journey, as opposed to someone who, has heart, who has a larger network and things like that. So, if you have a heart and you go on your journey, you'll start to actually, get more and more people who join you on that path. And by the time you've blazed that trail, you now have this huge list of people, followers who love what you do and are part of what you do, and they propel you. And even if not every one of them is a super fan, you still have some fans. If you look at what I've done with my work, I have, and thanks for the engagement here. I have 500,000 followers across social media. So 15,000 LinkedIn, 430,000 on Twitter, 5,000 on Facebook, et cetera, et cetera. And, not all of them are super excited about what I do, but some of them are really amazing brand agents or buzz agents. They talk about what I'm doing and they fuel the fire, and it's fantastic. So, I recognize those people, and yeah, I have 15,000 LinkedIn, so those are my connections and followers combined, just so you know. So these people are totally, they're great for fueling what I'm trying to do, and I think it's very important for us to leverage that and understand that. So again, whether you're following your passion or a business or even your own kind of personal relationships, head and heart go hand in hand to bring you balance, to cover a lot, to move you forward, but also create that positive impact emotionally for yourself and other people. So I hope you keep that in mind when you're doing that. If you love what you're hearing, check out all the videos we have on seopa.com/stream, or you can check out my YouTube channel at Rehan Bobby. I'm everywhere on social media as well. You can check that out. Thanks for the hearts. Love that. I'm here every week, Tuesday, 11:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to share. And if you have questions or comments, post them in the website or in the links, and then I can use that for my next talk the following week. All right? So have yourself a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys very soon. Thanks so much, and take care.